After exploding onto the comic scene with over 80,000 copies sold, Godzilla #1 proved that IDW's latest shared universe reboot of the King of the Monsters was more than just another kaiju clash. Now, Godzilla #2 builds on that wild momentum and cranks the chaos up several notches. From energy-sucking leeches to surprise pirate raids and a cunning new kaiju threat with a human mind, this series is unapologetically unpredictable in the best way possible. Writer Tim Seeley, joined by artist Nicolas Ismasija, colorist Francesco Segala, with assists by Gloria Martinelli, and letterer/designer Nathan Wittick, delivers an explosive follow-up that dives deeper into the lore of G-Force and introduces readers to the true scope of this bizarre, anything-goes world. Kaiju leeches and energy vampires. When we last left Jason, the newest G-Force recruit empowered by Heisei energy, the very source that fuels Godzilla himself, he just plunged into the ocean outside the team's mobile base. But the waters aren't calm. Instead, Jason is swarmed by mysterious leech-like creatures with a dangerous talent. They can drain Heisei energy. That makes them deadly to kaiju, and even deadlier to Jason, who shares the same power. The leeches may be a weaponized threat, especially in the hands of G-Force, but their presence adds a new biological wrinkle to this universe. And just when the team thinks they have them contained, the comic throws another curveball: pirates. Yes, a gang of seafaring marauders raids the G-Force vessel mid-crisis, triggering a manic, multi-front battle that feels pulled straight from the most bonkers parts of 1980s anime or pulpy sci-fi adventure. A cast as wild as the plot. The G-Force team remains a colorful, chaotic bunch: grizzled Commander Riviera, heavy weapons expert Nuki, arrogant pyrokinetic incense, skeptical newcomer Dr. Rumi Chiba, and the eccentric but iconic Jet Jaguar, still communicating exclusively via his 1990s theme song. While their personalities clash, their chemistry keeps things grounded amid the swirling madness of mutated leeches and mid-ocean mutinies. At the center of it all is Jason, a compelling bridge between humanity and kaiju. His Heisei-based powers make him both asset and target, and his personal connection to Godzilla, including the tragic loss of his mother in a previous attack, ensures the titular Titan is always looming, even if he doesn't dominate every issue. Godzilla's shadow and flashback power. Smartly, the creative team understands that having Godzilla appear too often risks repetition. Instead, the narrative weaves the kaiju's presence into the fabric of its characters through trauma, memory, and flashbacks. This gives the monster weight without overuse and allows room for newer threats to rise, including the chilling introduction of Lament. Enter Lament, a kaiju that thinks and plots like a man. Lament is perhaps the series' boldest addition, a towering kaiju with human consciousness and speech. No grunts, no roars, actual words. That opens up a terrifying new dimension, a creature that not only destroys cities but also schemes with cold, calculating intent. In this issue, Lament starts experimenting with mutated, irradiated kaiju eggs, a truly psychedelic plotline that might birth even more unpredictable monsters. With his intellect and monstrous form, Lament is shaping up to be a worthy central antagonist who straddles the same line as Jason, half human, half kaiju, but with drastically different goals. Madness with meaning. Despite the comic's gonzo nature, there's heart here. Jason's longing for family, both literal and found, anchors the story emotionally. His evolving bond with G-Force is more than camaraderie. It's a quest for belonging in a world that's constantly shifting under his feet. Nicolas Ismasija's art rises to the challenge of capturing this insanity. From leech swarms and pirate brawls to intimate character moments and flashbacks of Godzilla's wrath, every panel is packed with kinetic energy. Colorists Segala and Martinelli give the visuals an atmospheric boost, especially in the haunting, moody depictions of Godzilla's attack sequences. Final thoughts. Godzilla #2 is a high-octane fever dream of a comic that refuses to play it safe. Whether it's leech warfare, rogue pirates, or kaiju plotting interspecies domination, Tim Seeley and company have created a monster book that's as imaginative as it is thrilling. And with Jason and Lament on a collision course, T.